Hello, today is the 10th of October 2013 and this is my second reflection for my IGCSE 101 tutor group. So far we've had around four actual sessions of IGCSE 101 and it has been fairly interesting. So our first session came about on the 23rd of September and we really did not know what to expect. So what we did was we had around 13 people, and it was great because I was really excited with the 13 people. We gathered everyone to our to the corner of our common room, and we sat on bean bags and we just introduced ourselves and what we'll be teaching to all our learners, and it was just a great bonding time. And it was led by me and my friend, and I think that she was really amazing because we did have quite slight confusions on like what to do next and where to take them, or and like those small things that make a big difference on your first impression. So we both tried to fill up with everything because our other tutors they were there with us and they were there for us, but they didn't really step up to take control of the situation. I think mainly because they feel like since it's the first session they should just see and fit in. So, but otherwise we spent half an hour to introduce ourselves and the other hour we actually started doing work because people came there to do work, so we were just like, we're gonna give you what you want. And so on the first session I taught business, which I know by heart. I know the book by heart because business is just what I love. And I had one student which she's smart, but she just needs someone to push her. And some people had up to three people under their watch because they had like other popular subjects like maths or science. So it was an even split. I think nobody didn't have anyone to teach, which was a great start to our first session. However, one member did miss out, and one member did drop out eventually from our tutor group because she felt like it wasn't the thing for her, which I found weird because she never gave it a try. But otherwise, we were doing okay. 9 tutors, and one of us can handle up to 3 people or more. So it's not like we're scared of them coming to us because we really want to make ourselves approachable. So we went great. What went well was that apart from the person who dropped out, everyone came very punctually and they were really enthusiastic. None of them actually gave like the group a bad name or something. Everyone was great teachers, surprisingly, because it's hard, although you're smart, it's hard to teach. It doesn't mean that if you're smart you can teach. So thankfully everyone that we chose, because we chose well, everyone that we chose could teach as well. Second week I had to teach. Second week we had half of our tutors away because we had a summit in somewhere. So we only had, I think, around 4 or 5 tutors, and it was really challenging because the demands for subjects didn't fit what the people we had to offer. So for example, I ended up having to teach physics, which I did mention in my previous reflection that I did all sciences, but it made me realize that although you think you can, when you actually do it doesn't mean that you can. So I kind of struggled with that, and I felt really bad because I had 3 people under me and they were all like wanting to learn physics, and it just didn't go as well as I wanted it to, and I didn't have anyone to step in because what we planned and we actually carried out was that if you had trouble, someone would step up and take over for you and you can do what they're doing. But in that day it was really hard and it was quite chaotic because it was the second week and we had more people coming in and we didn't have enough tutors. So I think that kind of blew some people off because on the third week we didn't have many people, but we had a good response but not enough people. And what I love is that I'm jumping topics, but a good thing that I like is that some people are coming in just to do work. So we don't have that many people. Although we have people under our watch, not all of them want to teach. So yeah, that went well. And on the third week, I taught maths, which went great. So like over the course of the past 4 weeks, I figured that I actually found what subjects are good for me and what subjects aren't good for me to teach. I can't do science. I've tried bio and physics and both didn't work well. Only thing I can do is maths and business. So I hope that, if I'm needed to, I will, but I don't think it'll be my best to teach other subjects. I haven't tried chemistry though. I think chemistry would be okay. But what we had trouble with as well was that they might want to learn the same subjects, but their learning abilities for the people that we were teaching were ranged. So we can't have like one person teaching physics and expected him to take everyone on, because what happened that was what happened on our third week. I had a tutor who really loved physics, so he taught physics that week, and he found it really difficult because he had a person under him which was way ahead of the other two girls he had, and he didn't know how to deal with it. At one point I heard him scream, "Are you serious that you don't know this? Like, do you know anything?" So I couldn't feel bad for her, but I taught her the previous week and it was quite stressful, so I don't blame him. But we're not teachers and we're not paid to be nice, or we're not paid to do this, but we're doing it off by we want them to do well and we want them to get what they can. So sometimes they do get on our nerves, and sometimes but we have to just deal with it. So improvements I can say for next time is that maybe we can plan, what we do is that we actually we reread all the chapters we have previously and to teach them, right? And sometimes we come in and they're like, "Oh no, we don't want this." So to fix that, I feel that maybe we should be more stern on it, or because we have a lot of people coming in lately, the ratio is like 1 to 2 or 1 to 3, so it's a bit crowded. It's getting crowded, and we have people wanting different things. So we'll work it out, because we do have people with different abilities. So we'll switch around tutors more often, because some of our tutors are feeling like they don't want to do the subject every week. So we'll see. I think that I need to plan on what we can give and what we have to draw a line on when it comes to subjects and teaching. So this is our term break. We have 1 week off, and I think we need to re-promote. Although we have a lot of people, we get different people. We get the same people, so maybe we want to target more people, because lately they are new students coming in and they don't know about us. So probably when school starts, we're going to re-promote our group to see if we can get a bigger response. And if we do get a huge response, we might have to end up taking in more tutors. We'll see what happens.